Good morning, students. Today we are going to start the next lesson of our zoology portion, that is Unit 18, Organ System in Animals. So in this lesson you'll be studying about what are the different organs present in the human body, also what are the organs coming under a particular organ system. Then the learning objective of this lesson, at the end of the lesson, is you will be able to define the terms digestion, excretion and reproduction. Also you will be able to understand the various parts of the alimentary canal and the process of digestion. You will be learning the whole process of digestion in this lesson. Also you will be able to understand the role of enzymes in the process of digestion. You will be able to understand what are the enzymes present in the digestion process and what is the role of each enzymes, and you will know the organs involved in the process of excretion, that is the elimination process. Also you will be understanding the role of skin in excretion. You will able to understand the parts and functions of excretory system. Also you will be learning the functions of male and female human reproductive system. So let us begin the lesson now. We'll go to the introduction part. So the living organisms are evolved from the simplest form to the complex level of organization. So simplest form in the sense it is starting as a very tiny one, and it is growing into the largest one. That is the example is the human body. Okay. Here we know the cells are the basic fundamental unit of the organisms. They are grouped to form tissues. We know the group of cells are forming the tissues into organs, and the organs forming the organ systems, and the organ systems are forming the entire organisms. So the different organs and organ system of an organisms is functioned by depending on one another. Okay. So we know we I would tell you an example of riding a bicycle. You could understand from this picture, from this gif. The man is riding a bicycle. When he ride a bicycle, his muscular system, also the skeletal system, work together to move his arms for steering, okay, and legs for pedaling. His nervous system direct his arms and legs to work simultaneously. Look at this picture, you could understand. Then the respiratory system, digestive system and circulatory system, they are working together to provide energy to the muscles. So all the systems work together in a coordination to maintain body in a homeostatic condition. So homeostatic is nothing but keeping a condition, keeping our body in a well developed condition. Okay. So organ and organ system have appeared first in the phylum Platyhelminthes. So I think we heard it in the lesson Animal Kingdom. So from phylum Platyhelminthes, the first organ and organ system have developed. So and it is continuing till mammals, right? So such a group of cells are forming tissues like muscular tissue, nervous tissues, etc. What we studied in the last lesson. So here the tissues are organized to form the organs like heart, brain, lungs, etc. There are n number of organs. Then two or more organs together to form a particular organ systems, and they are performing the common functions like the digestion, circulation, the nerve impulse transmission. Okay. Then the division of labor is found among the various organ systems. So in this chapter, we'll learn about the structure and functions of various organ systems. What are the various organ systems of human body? That is nervous system, integumentary system, respiratory system, digestive system, excretory system, skeletal system, muscular system, circulatory system, endocrine system, reproductive system, and also the lymphatic system. Here, the organ systems, each organ have a specific functions but cannot function independently of one another. Okay, so they are interactive in the human body and depend on other to carry out their functions like regulating the production of hormones in the body, also the body protection and movement, and regulating the body heat, etc. So the organ system is a group of organs that is working with one another in order to perform a particular task and or a set of tasks, we could say. Then we'll see the each system separately. So the organ system, the first one is integumentary system. So what are all the organs coming under? Organ in the sense, what are all the organs coming under a particular system and the functions of each system. Okay, first one is integumentary system. So the skin and skin glands is coming under that. When literally when you hear the word skin, you would know it is used for the excretion process. Okay, it is also protecting our body because skin is protecting. Skin is the outer covering of the human body. It is protecting our human body. Also it helps in the excretion of waste products. Then the skeletal system. So the skull, the vertebral column, the sternum, girdles and limbs, these are the organs of the skeletal systems, the hardest ones. Okay, so it is giving support to a particular organ system. Also it is giving a shape and form to the body. Then the muscular system. It is made of muscle fibers. Okay, it is used for the contraction and relaxation, also the resulting movements. So when the muscles contract and relax, that is we move. Okay, then the nervous system, the brain, spinal cord and nerves are coming under the nervous system. They are responsible for conducting the nerve impulse, that is transmission of nerve impulse. Then the circulatory system, here the heart, blood and blood vessels are coming under this. It is mainly used for the transportation of respiratory gases, also the nutritive substance. Here blood is, we know blood is transporting oxygen, also it is also transporting your nutrition. It also helps in eliminating your waste products. Then the respiratory system. So you know the respiratory tract and lungs are coming under that. It is mainly used for breathing. Then the digestive system, digestive tract and digestive glands. It is used for digestion, absorption and digestion. Digestion is nothing but the elimination. Then the excretory system, kidney, ureter, urinary bladder and urethra. It is used for the elimination of nitrogenous waste products, that is the elimination of waste particles. Then reproductive system, here the testis and ovary or the organs, it is mainly used for the gamete formation, also the development of secondary sexual characters like the change of voice. Then sensory system, eyes, nose, ears, tongue and skin, these are the sensory organs of our human body. It is used for the sight, smell, hearing, taste and touch. Then endocrine system. So pituitary gland, thyroid gland, what are all the gland that will be coming under the endocrine system? That is pituitary gland. Pituitary gland is the master gland. Then thyroid gland, parathyroid gland, adrenal gland, pancreatic gland, pineal body, thymus, the reproductive glands, etc. So here these glands are coordinating the functions of organ systems. So this is the introduction part of your organ system in animals. Then in the next class we will see the each and every organ system separately. Thank you children.